Hello YouTube. It is October the 26th, 2023. Spent some time uh, using wet dry sandpaper yesterday when I had time, and after that we went to this stuff here. I found this at Harbor Freight. This is 2000 grit. It's mainly for polishing steel, and but it works on this fairly well. It's gotten it pretty smooth. I mean, all these here you see in here are fossils. A lot of them are, some of them are places where I still need to sand or smooth out some. That's a fairly good, I don't know what kind of fossil that is, some kind of worm. There's some more up in here. Uh, but it's gotten it fairly, I mean, it's not the most beautiful rock in the world, but I mean, it was free. I picked it up off the ground, and so we'll see what we can do with it. Let's see, this has got a lot of fossils on the back side, so we'll probably use it, put it on this side. Go ahead and draw out what I want to put out here, draw the road and the people, and then we'll cut it out with, I'll try using my knives and see if I can cut it out that way. If I can't, we'll go with the power tool, but I'm hoping we can do it with these. Then after that, we'll buff it all back out with these buffing wheels. I found these buffing wheels at a Lowe's. You can probably find them at other big box stores, and you can find a 2-pack of these for a little over $5 is what I got these from, and they come in various grits. You want to get the finest grit you can, and this one here is a rougher. You can feel it. It's hard, so I probably won't use it today. I'll go to these finer, softer ones. You can see how soft they are, and they're probably in the 2000, 2500 grit, something like that. I mean, they're not going to cut down into the rock that much, but they'll polish it up pretty well, I hope. And let me get this all drawn out, and then we'll bring you back and we'll cut I'll show you some of the cutting on it, and then we'll buff it out and see what it looks like. All right, I'll bring it back. Okay, I've got it drawn out to where I like it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it don't have to be perfect. But any type of rock you find, if you can tell, it used to be a mud at one time that had turned into a rock, you can pretty much do the same thing with it. And these knives will cut it, and you don't have to be exact. I mean, if you're doing it, so like Bob Ross says, you can have happy accidents, and sometimes they work out. Most of the times they do, or you can make them work out. I'm trying to get these cuts as smooth as I can, so that I don't have to smooth them out as much with my buffing wheel or sandpaper, but I want to get them down in there. I want these to come out, be more prominent, so you'll be able to see them once I do get it all smoothed out, hopefully. Anyway, that's the plan. But I'll be doing this, and we'll get it to where we want it, where we're happy with it. And I'll bring you back and I'll let you see what we come up with. But hopefully I can get 7 people walking down through here, and we'll I'm going to have that as a representative, hopefully as the 7 clans of the Cherokee. Like I said, I'm part Cherokee. And just take your time. I think almost everywhere in this country you can find, probably in the world, you can find these rocks that used to be mud at one time, and do this yourself. You don't need a whole lot of tools. I didn't use a whole lot of power tools with this. I mean, I used the power tool to cut it out, but you can cut it out by hand too, or just find a rock that you like the shape of, and if you don't have metal files, if you got some rough cement, put a little water on it, and it'll take a little time, but you can rub it into the shape you want. I'd stick with simple shapes at first until you get the hang of it, and then just about any pocket knife or any knives will shape them. This is like it's kind of akin to pottery, I guess, because it's used to be mud. That's pretty much all pottery is. But you can get as detailed as you want with this, or put as little detail as you want, or as much as you want. And on these things like this, where I want them to be lower, I'll dig them out. But sometimes you'll make mistakes, but that's all part of life. Mistakes are part of life. Anyway, I say go ahead and give it a try if you want to. I've had to teach myself doing this, so that's why I got this channel going. I'm hoping I could never find anybody that tell me anything. I've always wanted to carve on rocks. I've always had that urge. And if this helps somebody, maybe it helps them. But anyway, if you do happen to do this, leave me a comment or something, or on any of my videos, and maybe a link, or send me an email of what you've done. I'd really like to see it. But anyway, we'll finish this out, and I'll bring you back and let you see my finished product. And see if I can get your opinion. See if you like it or not. All right, I'll bring it back. Okay, we got it cut out. Hopefully, I got a little bit of detail in on the faces down here, but as I went up the detail, I couldn't get into it. We'll see what this does to it. Okay. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that should do it, hopefully. We'll go ahead and buff on a little bit more, and we'll bring you back and see what you think. Okay, I've decided to see if I can get some of these scratches out that I made, like this one right here, some of the sandpaper, and then we'll go ahead and sand in all the cracks we made, or all the cuts we made. And see what it looks like after that. So it's going to be a lot of sanding to do yet. So I don't even know what time it is right now. So we'll have to look at the clock, see what kind of time we got today to work on this. But I'll go through the various sandpapers, try to clean up all these, make it look a little bit better, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll bring you back when we get it polished. Okay, I think we're going to call it good today. Let's see what you think. Yeah, I don't know if it helps or not, but I don't know. I'm out here in the outside, but it feels smooth. Smells like, oh, it's real smooth. But let me know what you think, and if I decide to put some boiled linseed oil on it and see what happens, I'll let you see that too. But that'll probably be tomorrow. All right. Till next time.